Yo, what up, homies? This video is all about how you can maximize your profits in this alt season 2021. So, if you're new here, definitely consider smacking that subscribe button. So, what can you do to maximize your profits in 2021? Well, the first thing you can do is put your emotions to the side and look at the data. Strictly look at the data. And today we're going to focus on one of the charts that I believe everybody should be looking at. If you've been on the channel, you're probably like, oh, we see this all the time, homie. Why do you always bring this up? Because this is super, super important, and I'm going to show you why. And that is the Bitcoin dominance. So as we can see, I'm going to take you through memory lane, go over this a little briefly, just so everybody understands. As we see back in the day, back in 2013, Bitcoin had 95% dominance of the market cap. So the Bitcoin dominance just represents the percentage of Bitcoin's market cap to the entire crypto market cap. Currently, we're around a $2.2 trillion market cap. So, as of right now, Bitcoin is around 44% of that market cap. So it has almost half of what the total crypto market cap is, if that made sense. So, but just going back to 2013, as we see here, Bitcoin was way above 90%, dipped below 80. You had some alts coming out throughout the years. Not until 2017 is when things went absolutely crazy. So we saw in 2017, we had the ICO mania. If you were not here back then, ICOs are just initial coin offerings. They're new coins. Now we have IDOs, we have IEOs, we have like all these other acronyms for pretty much the same thing. So just keep that in mind. But look, we saw Bitcoin fall from an 86% dominance all the way down to a 37% Bitcoin dominance. This is when altcoins did very well. They did not make all-time highs, but they did very well. They flourished. They were, it was like the April showers that are now bringing the May flowers. As we can see, though, Bitcoin took a lot of the dominance back, going from 37% all the way up to 62%. And at this time right here, made an all-time high of around 20K in December 2017. And what happened about 3 to 4 weeks later? Bitcoin dominance fell all the way down to a new all-time low. And that's a key word, all-time low. We're going to hear that in a little bit. It fell all the way down to 33% Bitcoin dominance. What happened here? This is when the altcoins really took off. The majority of the altcoins made their all-time highs here at this exact time within a couple weeks. Keep in mind, there were a few outliers. Litecoin actually did make an all-time high around the same as Bitcoin. Keep in mind, there's thousands, if not tens of thousands of altcoins. So they're not all going to do the exact same thing. But the majority, you're talking like 95% of them or more, is going to happen when we make the all-time low for Bitcoin dominance. So we're going to head over to TradingView to get a better chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance right here. This right here is going to help everybody out. Just looking at here on the weekly, as we see recently on this chart, we did make an all-time low on Bitcoin dominance, hitting down to 34 on the dominance here. It's interesting when I look at different metrics, they're slightly off a little bit by a couple percent. So please take that with a grain of salt. Look at different data points and go from there. But as we see, all-time low is right there. And keep in mind, we are on a weekly. So what I want to see is us to actually break down below this level with a body. I know usually we're like all-time high after all-time high after all-time high. Now I'm like all-time low after all-time low. That's going to be a great opportunity of taking profit on the good altcoins. So, as we see right here, this is when altcoins made a very, very, very nice profit taking opportunity. They made all-time highs right in here, right in this area, if you guys didn't see that right there. And when Bitcoin, it was right in here. This is when Bitcoin made its all-time high right in that region. It's like December 13th, 2017, maybe off by a day or two. But you guys get the point. It was when the dominance was peaking up because, we just fell down. Alts did very well in here, but no all-time highs though. And then, bam, Bitcoin made all-time highs. Then, bam, alts made all-time highs. I know it's a little messy, but hopefully you guys get the point. We want to make all-time lows in the current cycle. So I want to see something like a nice solid downtrend for a while now. I mean, alts have make it all-time highs, but I'm talking about like when they have their blow off top, when they have their all-time high for this cycle. Yes, I do believe we're going to have a bear market. I know that's definitely another topic for another video in the future about that, because I understand some people believe we're not going to have one. Based off the cycles, we are. Based off the data that I'm seeing, we are. So watch for this to fall down. We made a bouncing off this right here, bounce up. Bitcoin makes this all-time high, and then crashing down, going below 31%, according to 34% on this chart. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Look for that all-time low. Definitely a great time to take some profit, but don't be afraid to take profit before. Like if you're already up, 30, 40, 50, maybe 100x right now, why not just take some profit? If you're up 100x, take some profit. Because what if this data this time is wrong? What if the data is wrong this time? And you're up that high, it is not worth the risk. Or, sell half your position, do whatever you got to do. But yeah, just please look at the data right here. I think it's looking good. Look for that all-time low. I know it sounds weird to say all-time low. Let me know down below if you guys think it just sounds weird for all-time low. That's actually great for the altcoins. So I'd love to know your opinion on this data right here, your opinion on the Bitcoin dominance. Do you guys agree with this? Do you think we'll have a similar action as last cycle? Or do you believe, hey, this is a new cycle, we're gonna have new things, we're going from there? Let me know down below. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And as always, smash the subscribe button if you're new here. Smash that like button if you guys like this content. I'll catch you all in the next one. But until then, may those gains be with you.